my job and Joe's job is to induct Joe. So here's the thing. He began his career in 1975, 77, at the age of 27, sitting at the bar at Derry's Pub. And you guys know what they're up before. He played with the Harlequins his first season. Got talked into it by the bartender who was a Harlequin. We still haven't figured out. Jim Orton, thank you. I guess that memory cell came back. Little did he know they were short on props, so we got talked into it. Spring season, I was just running around tackling whoever had the frickin' ball. Fall season, Joe thought, I must have gotten a little better because I was voted Rookie of the Year. He learned how to carry the ball, pass the ball, and he was also a place kicker. And we're not talking the Liam place kicking either. You want to give a demonstration, or are you going to blow ahead?
Yeah, you know, I always said about rugby players that there are rugby players and there are front row players. Well, Joe is in a class of his own. You know, as far as being a good player, that goes without saying. But what he did is a lot more than that over the years, and that's work for the club. I can't think of anybody that's done more consistently for decades. Yeah, he's just a selfless, helpful, considerate worker, and a good guy. And besides being a good player. So anyway, Joe was a kicker for our team. He's one of the last straight-on kickers that I've seen. No kicking tee, just a little bit of mound of dirt. And he went on the first tour to Scotland and Wales. And that was after he quit drinking 40 years ago. He's always been a class act, and he, you know, besides being an excellent guy, yeah, he's the epitome of what a teammate should be. He belongs in the Hall of Fame. So that'll pass.
Joe played until around 88 or 89. His memory is a little foggy about that. He discovered his old bodies. It might have been time to retire. He started playing some few old boy games that we participated in. Most notably, a game against the Black and Blues. This was often called the Day of the Turban. It was during that game that Joe realized he should finally quit playing rugby. As Joe got fly hacked in the head, the blood on the field was substantial. There was 18 stitches, 9 staples. Now here's the fun part. He drove himself to the hospital. And he still has shared the photos, which will show up here soon. He did tell me when my wife got to the hospital, the doctor reported that they took an x-ray of my head and there was nothing in there.
Well, I'm not going to tell any bad stories about you, Joe. Everybody already knows. You're a class act, and congratulations to all of you. You guys noticed, those things involved the club. And here at Lakefront 7th, was running a scoring table. And for years, with pencils and anger and leave him alone. He always made himself helpful around the club. Most recently, part of our long-term extended agreement with the county, we made to buy 2 bleachers, which we got a grant from the state for. So Joe and I laid on the ground and assembled those in the cold of November, and they're now sitting around here. I had to write something for this. I just said, great brother, great man, great teammate, great friend. You hear me say rugby family? That's a prime example right there.